Hey guys, Bird Yugioh here. So I haven't been posting much lately. That's kind of just me being a little burned out. I'm doing consistent profiles and stuff like that. But I hope to keep it going, hopefully do some more. I do still play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm still getting into, trying to get into opening boxes and doing the whole selling thing and all that. So that's what I'm doing here. Thought I'd show you Tactical Masters. So I bought 10 of these booster boxes. This is the last one. So just to give you an idea, out of the 9 that I've opened so far, these are the collector's rares, collector rares that we got. I think these are really cool, but one of the worst ones, or this one's actually not bad. Valence Wars, I think, is one of the worst ones, but then Cosmic Cyclone is one of the best ones. They're all amazing. They all look really, really cool. And this set in particular just has 3 of what I think some of the most interesting archetypes in Labyrinth, Valence, and the Runic decks. They're really cool. They're all completely different. But yeah, so I wanted to open the last booster box that I have, see what we get. Again, I got 3 of the collector's rares in 9 boxes. So I'm hoping to get one more. Otherwise, that's still not terrible. You still get some very decent ultra rares. So yeah, let's open this up and see what we get. It's not, this really isn't like a main set per se. It has a lot of reprints, but it does have, again, those 3 really cool new archetypes. So, let's maybe back this up a little bit. And see what we get. So we'll do the first stack first. And just like out of opening all these, for the most part, Droll and Lockbird seem to be getting about 2 per box. So we got some of the Valence, some of the cool reprints, Runic, Labyrinth, and you get just a really good mix. So that's our first super rare of this box. Valence, Labyrinth, Invader of Darkness. There's some, that's a terrible reprint, but most of them are actually pretty good. More of the Valence stuff. Fiend Griefing. Valence, so that's one of the fusion monsters, another super rare. Malice reprint, Scapegoat, King Backjack, and Imperial Ironwall. So again, I'm just hoping for another collector's rare, or actually a weird one that I only pulled 2 of is the Shinonome, the Valence Priestess. Only 2 of those, so I'd like another one. Quick Booster, Pendulum Fusion, Duelist Alliance, Astrograph. Oh, and another Labyrinth Servant. She's actually not as good as Ariana, but still a very good one. Where's my Labyrinth? And then Reckless Greed and just a regular Cosmic Cyclone, which is again a decent card if you don't already have them. And I don't mind rares at all, so I'm totally fine with these. Runic, Pendulum Switch, another super rare Valence card, Labyrinth, Book of Eclipse, kind of cool, Lilith, amazing card, and then another Valence. Oops. Valence is like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play that deck. That seems like a crazy deck as far as just like I'm a little used to like DDD and how crazy that deck can be, but this one is on another level in my opinion. And just the fact that it's pendulum also, it just kind of it's really cool, but I think really complicated. Another Valance World, Labyrinth, Runic Slumber, Reckless Greed, another Labyrinth card. Pendulum Fusion, Runic Golden Droplet. I think that's the second one we've gotten, so that's another Trap Trick, another really awesome reprint. Valance, and Labyrinth Archfiend, and Imperial Iron Wall. Valance Ninja. Sorry, let me move this that way. Duelist Alliance, Anti-Spell Fragrance, really good reprint. Welcome Labyrinth, really good ultra rare actually. Definitely a nice card to have. Cosmic Cyclone, again, these are just really good reprints. The other one that I think is just really good is obviously Gerald Knockbird. Haven't gotten one yet, but we should. At minimum, I think I've been getting one per box, but I did have a box I think where I got 3, and it all just depends. Bear Blocker, Compulse, another cool one if you don't have it already, but it's been reprinted a bunch. One of the few runic monsters. That's a deck pretty much just, at least the main deck is all just spell cards. Scapegoat, Labyrinth, King Blackjack, and Invader of Darkness. Yeah, Runic is almost like it's like a deck out kind of strategy, or you can play it that way, where you just kind of stall and all the cards pretty much just banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck. So it's really cool, but don't know how viable it is. Valance, Labyrinth. It'd be nice to have that in a collector's rare, but I just think that one would look really cool with the whole palace thing in there. Astrograph, which I don't know why this needed another reprint. It's limited, so we don't need 3 of it. Book of Eclipse, another Labyrinth, and Reckless Greed. Maybe that means they're going to unlimit it. We'll see. Pendulum Switch, Quick Booster, another Runic, super rare. Those are, and then another Labyrinth, Duelist Alliance, and Senate Switch. This is actually for the Valance strategy. I think a couple of them, if they're moved to a different zone, they get effects off and cool stuff like that. Okay, this is the last one from the left side of the box, I believe. Bear Blocker, another Valance, Labyrinth Barrage, pretty cool Labyrinth support, Malice, Anti-Spell, Runic Allure, and another Valance. This is pretty typical of what most of my boxes have looked like, just in case you're looking at getting it. Runic, Pendulum Switch, another Runic super rare, Malice, Anti-Spell, Runic Allure, and then the King Blackjack. Oh, there we go. Our first Droll and Lockbird. Set that one right there. Another Runic, Labyrinth Setup, Trap Trick, another Labyrinth Trap, Imperial Iron Wall, and the Senate Switch. Okay, to the second half of this box. Compulse, Bear Blocker. There's 3 Runic fusions, so that's one of the other ones. You got those 2, and then there's a ultra rare one, which I'm hoping to get another one of those as well. But in this deck, it's not even needed to have all of them. It is nice to have, obviously. Book of Eclipse, Labyrinth, and another Valance. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera a little bit. Okay, Valance, Pendulum Fusion, another Runic, super rare, Astrograph, Malice and Lilith, and another Cosmic Cyclone. Can never have too many of those. Runic, Fiend Griefing. There's our first, or I think second, Valance, super rare. Scapegoat, Labyrinth, and another Runic Allure. This one is probably the most common Runic card to get. It is, it's just an okay one. Smithing Storm, Valance Ninja. Oh, there's another Runic Wings, Labyrinth, Astrograph, Lilith, and Labyrinth. Valance, Runic Dispelling, another Labyrinth Barrage, Trap Trick, Duelist Alliance, Backjack, and Reckless Greed. We're almost near the end. We got only a few left. Pendulum Fusion, Valance, Labyrinth Setup, another Valance, Malice, and Imperial Iron Wall. Pendulum Switch, Fiend Griefing, our first Hojo, Anti-Spell, Labyrinth, Cosmic Cyclone, and Lilith. So yeah, the forget what this is called, Layer of Darkness. That strategy actually fits in very well with the Labyrinth cards. Kind of cool because this can search out, you know, some of your normal traps, and it just works out pretty well. And they're all fiends also, all the Labyrinth, so they work pretty good together. Quick Booster, Bear Blocker, Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch. This one you just control a fiend monster, target card on the field, destroy it, then you can send a fiend from your deck to the graveyard. So that's pretty cool support for quite a few different decks. I'll set that one there. Labyrinth, another Labyrinth, and then the Runic Allure. So we got 3 left. Hoping for at least another ultra rare. Valance, another Valance Ninja, Valance World, Runic Slumber, Book of Eclipse, Summit Switch, Backjack, Quick Booster, another Droll. That's 2 Drolls in this one. Labyrinth, Trap Trick. There's another ultra rare, not the one I was looking for, but the Valance Wars, Labyrinth, and then another Voltage. And the final pack. Runic Smithing Storm, Fiend Griefing, and the Grand Duke Valance. And that's all we got. So this last one, underwhelming. 2 Drolls. Let's see, our Ultras. So we got the 1 Valance Ultra. Did we get any Labyrinth? I believe we did. We got the Ariane. Oh, and the Welcome. So we got Welcome Labyrinth. Got those 2. And did we get any Runic? I don't think we got any Runic ultra rares. Nope. So, decent, not, probably didn't even pay for the booster box with these. Although I think these are 10 a piece-ish, somewhere around there. But yeah, I think it's a really cool set. Definitely if you're interested in these strategies, I think it's worth it to pick it up. You know, you would have to pick up probably 10 to 12 boxes to get everything you need for all the decks. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Check it out. I will actually be doing deck profiles for Labyrinth, Valance, and the Runic decks. But yeah, stay tuned, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.